that often. But let's jump over to this Yankee team now. I'm gonna recite a reverse from Flavor Flav with them, and he say, don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? I believe that injuries is an important part of sports. Some players have one injury and it's just a total downfall. Not very many players excel from injuries. So the hype over this team right here is that they're going to be healthy this year, so they're going to be doing that much better.
The boys already fucked up in spring training. Come on, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's hard to overcome injuries in sports, especially I'm already getting paid for this. I'm getting money while I'm injured, not playing. Getting past injury means a lot, man. It means a lot. And I don't think that the high expectation, we all know the Yankees, man, they have all the fans nationwide, and that's what kind of pulls media different ways, sometimes the line different ways. Those guys come in and bet at the last minute, stuff like that. But I think it's a facade. All this stuff that they're surrounding, they're upset about the Astro thing, and they're coming for this season. They're going to be healthy. It's just a facade, man. Don't believe the hype with the Yankees. The proof will going to have to be in the pudding for me. I got to see them actually do that on the field. Of course, a lot of teams are intimidated by the Yankees, and they get at home. They get a lot of wins because teams are a little intimidated. Big fan base, all that kind of stuff. But these guys are going to have to really prove that they're on that level that the public is trying to put them on. And I say, don't believe the hype with the Yankees here at all, even though they always got the pieces. They got cats in the farm. It's a well put together organization. It's been like that for a long time. So, they have what they need to do what they're saying they want to do. But I don't think it's going to come to life because it's sports and injuries. You can't feather coat stuff with injuries, man. You can't say and as an athlete, so many players have played through injuries. You can't say that an injury was your downfall of your team, to me, because like you said, we just talked about trade deadlines. You got options, you know what I'm saying? So this team right here, I would probably have to go under that 100 and something wins. They got it way up high just because injuries. You don't know what injury's going to be, and that's a big thing right there. And my guy Flipper, that's one of his methods right there. In futures, he always takes teams that he feels is going to be an under, because by taking the under, injuries work to your advantage. When you take the over, the best player goes out. Bam, there goes your over. No, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of banking on that. You kind of banking on elasticity of injuries when you take the under, and I think this is a big under for the team total this year for the Yankees. Who want to go next?
I'll go first. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Well, real quick, these guys are already fucked up, right? Paxton, Montgomery coming back. Montgomery is a starter, right? Unproven. Severino out for the year. Fucking stand with a calf injury. I'm going to do this. I'll do the over-under. How many games do Judge and Stanton combined miss? I'm going to go over 120 on that bad boy of those two fucking getting.
Stanton accounts for 80% of it, too.
These fucking 6'6" giant dudes with $100 million in the bank account, 25, 26, 27 years old, just posted in Manhattan. Here's the thing. This is what's scary. Plug and play for Yankees. Garcia, absolute star prospect. If we didn't even mention, I'm sorry, on the Rays, Franco, who is going to be one of the best players in the league. Mark my words, on the Rays is a shortstop. Plug and play. Anyways, Garcia, they have some problems, but they have enough to fix them. That's why I wouldn't touch that total at all. This is going to be an overtrending team. I'll tell you why. With Gary Sanchez, the catcher, Gary Sanchez has a new stance. Gary Sanchez is an adult, a catcher. He's an adult, and you are the guy who is lining up the pitching staff that's going to be fucking rotating all over the place because you already got a bunch of injuries here. Paxton, Severino, got Montgomery coming in as a starter. All this stuff going on. Gary Sanchez trying new stances on a different leg. That's a fucking disaster. This is going to be over trending team again. And I don't want to touch that total. I think they go over. I think it's going to be Rays and Yankees fighting it out. And I'm not worried about injuries so much with the Yankees, more so than just kind of looking at this top to bottom pitching staff. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Garrett Cole, amazing. Is he due for regression? Probably not. Does he get hurt? Yes. I think something's going to happen to him. I think that he's had a huge workload. He's going to have an even bigger workload over here. And he got Gary Sanchez fucking changing up his shit. I mean, I'm sorry, man. When he was out and we had who's the other catcher for the Yankees? Whatever. They were just getting smashed. You know what I mean? This is going to be a very, very difficult team to cap. But I'll tell you what, I'll be on those overs all day with these Yankees. Once I see Mr. Gary Sanchez trying to figure out which leg he wants to catch on. Get out of here.
He looks like he shouldn't even. He looks like he should be in first base. That guy looks like he's like going to be stuck back there.
Yeah, what do you think over here, Ghost?
It's their pitching. Like they're pitching, and now that they don't have Severino and Paxton, they're not deep enough. Like Tanaka,
we plugged Cole, right? We plugged Cole in there, and now he's going to have a more of a workload. I think something happens to him.
And exactly, and I agree. And now you got Tanaka, who's another guy who's been injury prone. He's getting up there in age too. Who else? Lasiaga.
Dude, he was good at he's good in spring training. People are going to be betting this guy immediately. I'm not impressed.
That's the only other guy. Yeah, like other than that, who else?
Montgomery.
Montgomery. Yeah, I'm not high on him, but they got Chad Green. They got a good pen still. They got Britton and Chapman, but their starting pitching, I don't think is going to be deep enough. They're still going to have guys come in.
That pen is like what Colorado did. I am not impressed, dude.
Yeah,
Too much money for no return. Yeah. Maybe the Dodgers figure it the fuck out. Maybe you should take that money for an extra bat you had.
That's the problem with the Yankees. They just focus on bats. They have the best minor league hitting, players. They
overpaid everybody in the bullpen. It's crazy.
It's
complete as totals go. What do you think at 101?
I was hoping to get like a 10. I thought it was going to be a little more like a 103, but under 101, I think you're very right. The Rays are going to be there. They got the pitching staff, and I want a team that's got a deeper pitching staff than a team like the Yankees that's going to be relying on Garrett Cole. You don't have two of your other top starting pitchers. The offense is going to be there. Like you said, it's going to be up to the Rays, but I would go like this. I would go under with the Yankees, under with Boston, over with Toronto, over with Tampa Bay, and under with Baltimore. That's how I vote.
You heard it first right here on Light It Up MLB Show.